Hey, it's another day. Today would be 1795, I think. We're coming up on 1800. And we're coming up on 2 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be one of them one-takers, my apologies. It really started off as a painful, tedious day. I got up, came down here. My aunt had called, knew I was going over to the apartment today to take some stuff. Had another list of stuff for me to pick up, wanted me to meet her at 2. So that gave me about 3 hours, two hours to put the washer and dryer together. I figured I could do it in that amount of time. I was wrong. So the old dryer, the gas line, it's a gas dryer, lives back there. Now it's a yellow one. Used to be a 3/8 line, so all of that was wrong. I had to change the fittings out. And then the threads in one of the fittings failed, so I had to make another trip out to Home Depot and did one trip Lowe's, one trip Home Depot. Finally found the right cable with the right adapter. Had to get gas line Teflon tape, put all that together. Everything seems tight and dry, so that's good so far. Pushed them into place, they fit, and so far they work. We haven't used them, they power on, everything looks good so far. So consider this job mostly done. They need to be cleaned up a little bit. We got some paint scuffs on there, we'll clean that up. Got to vacuum the floor where we knock some dirt around and stuff, and then we'll be fine. So then I was about 2 hours late getting over to the apartment. Took a bunch of stuff over there. We hung pictures, we organized, we cleaned up. Then we went to dinner. We went to Outback, or not, I keep saying Outback, Texas Roadhouse last night. I love that place. I get a ribeye there, it's affordable. Get a couple sides with your steak, it's a great meal. Tonight my grandmother had this gift card for Fleming's, which is another steakhouse. Didn't mean to have steak twice in 2 days, but hey. Good by me. This was a totally different experience. Fleming's, I don't know if it's a huge chain or not. Much more upscale. A place you put your nice watch and your good shoes on. Put your party pants on and go to Fleming's. The service was incredible. They take your name up front and then it's always Mr. Schultz, Mrs. Schultz, what can I get you? And they fill your water after it's only half full. I love that. Had a filet. It was an expensive meal. Had a nice Belvedere martini. It was pricey, but it was really good. Used a gift card on her. So that was nice after a long day of work with that. Came back here, and then I went with Razvan, Alex, and Sabrina. We saw Spectre. Came out yesterday, latest James Bond movie. I liked it a lot. I think it was a great mix of everything that is Bond. They got away from like the cool gadgets for a little bit. I thought that was too outlandish. That's what made a great Bond movie, and they've kind of brought that back. They had the DB10. I think the front of it's ugly, the back of it looked good. Ended up in a, well, I won't ruin the movie, but they also had the DB5 showing at the end, which was just classic. I love that. So I'll rate it quite highly. I love Skyfall. Casino Royale in 06 was great. Quantum of Solace was not too great, but they've really come back with Skyfall and Spectre. They're great movies, so I highly recommend going and seeing that. It is rather long. It's 2.5 hours. We didn't get back here till 1 o'clock. So I just got through a shit ton of emails. I've got more to do since I wasn't on it last night too much, and so we'll get that caught up with tonight some. Tomorrow's Sunday. If it's not raining or too windy, I need to go out and mow up some leaves. There's stuff around the house still. I got 2 screens in. Got the patio furniture cleaned and put away though, so that's good progress. But I'm dead now. Pretty much my back hurts from sitting on a chair, so I don't know what's going on with my back. All this furniture moving and bowling isn't good for it either. So kind of a boring day early and then a fun night. So tomorrow's Sunday, we got a Cavs game in the afternoon. I don't like these afternoon games. It's like 3 o'clock against the Pacers. It's a home game, so I'll watch that. See how we do. We're 5-1. Hopefully we can keep up a little winning streak here in the early season. Make things easier later on. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Sunday. Sorry for a one-taker. Good night.